Hi everybody, happy Makeup Monday. Today's stage makeup look was very highly requested from a lot of you across different social media platforms, and that is Cinderella. Cinderella stage makeup, Cinderella any kind of makeup. You all love this ballet, so this is what I came up with. It's partially inspired by the Disney movie, partially just what I would have worn if I ever danced Cinderella. It also could work for any other ingenue role. As we go along, I'm going to give you different options as to how to tone it down if you want to wear it for Halloween or for an evening and not have the whole stage look, but sort of give you options as we go. But here's how to do it. Okay, so I have already done my base and my eyebrows, groomed them, and put lip balm on. A good base for this would be either my wedding makeup. It's a little bit easier version and more doable, or if you want the in-depth stage makeup tutorial. That's like the full-on base. So either one of those, I will link both up here and below for you. So we are going to start on the eyes, and I'm going to use an eye primer. This is Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. Always good, especially for ballet or stage makeup, to use an eye primer so that it stays. You know, it will help your eyeshadow not crease, not slide off when you're sweating, etc. Okay, so for the eyeshadow palette, seemed appropriate. I'm going to use the Sephora Cinderella eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. You maybe can still get this on Amazon. I don't think it's available on Sephora anymore, but I will just sort of tell you the colors I'm using so you can also follow suit. But I love this palette. So we are going to start with this color right here called Palace. And I am just going to use this all over the lid. This is kind of a just shimmery neutral pink, just a good base color to have. All right, the next color I'm going to take is this one right here. It's called Chateau, and it is sort of a grayish taupe purple. You know, it's the best I can do to describe it. And we're going to put it in the outer corner and up into the crease. And I'm also going to bring it under the eye. So in the corner, crease, and under. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm going to use the Superwear Gel Liner in black. You can also use a potted liner with a brush if you like. And I'm going to make a wing because this is for stage. So as always, we start in the middle. And then if you want to not do this for stage, you can stop there. But I'm going to wing it up and out. Remember, in the Ballet Hacks video for makeup, you can use a Post-it note to help you with that. So I'm going to do the other side. And hopefully that's even. If also you're doing this look for more of a Disney princess kind of thing, they all have very oversized lifted eyes, so the wing works. Heavy top liner, big wing. Just if you actually look at their photos, all their eyes are huge and lifted. So don't we all wish we had that? So what I'm going to do now actually is take this color down here. This is called Rococo down here. And I'm going to use this color to kind of soften this a little bit because I don't want it to be an incredibly harsh line. So I'm going to go right over the liner, almost turning it purple, and then lifting up, going over the liner. So that way we're getting the shape, yet it's a little bit softer. See, it's just slightly softer than the harsh black line. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. This is like a dark eggplant color. Going over that, because remember, we're going to put lashes on. You're going to have the lash look anyway. Okay, so to give this a little bit of depth, the last color I'm going to use is right here. This is called Jacques. Jacques, like, you know, the little mouse, Jacques. Anyway, I'm going to use that just in the outer corner and up into the crease to give us some depth without that harsh line. So I'm going to use this right up here and then pull it inward. So I'm getting the depth without a line. So other side here, and then just pull it in try and avoid your lid so we have a little bit of space. Let's say you get some on the lid and you want a little bit more of an open eye, so it's not so dark. You can take a light color like this, a wish right here, put a little bit and just go over the space. So right here. See, and now I'm creating some light so we don't lose our lid. For the bottom lid, I'm going to use this eyeliner, this gray eyeliner by Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Smoke. It's a gray. So we're going to start in the outer corner, move it inward. And because this is Cinderella, I want to keep this slightly soft. I'm just going to connect it a little bit, but not to the point that I usually do in stage makeup tutorials. See how I'm just kind of lightly connecting all this? So we get the shape, but it's not very harsh. So on the other side. Like that. So then what I'm going to do to soften this even more is to go back in with the lid color, which was the Chateau, where we used that, I think it was the second color we used. And I'm just going to go along and soften this up. And also I'm sort of recreating the shape I want. So it's a little less line, more of a rounded shadow. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow. If you're not doing stage makeup, I would tone it down a bit. Maybe not even do the crease one and just leave the ends. That's a way you can tone it down. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. Yeah, the only reason I did that harsh, this dark crease bit is for the stage. If I was doing this look for a party or, you know, a formal evening or Halloween or something, I would maybe leave out the big dark crease bit. So now I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to use L'Oreal Voluminous, the original one in black. It's a great classic mascara. And with this, I would be very generous with the mascara because Princess, a lot of eyelashes. Especially if you're not going to put on fake ones, I would go to town. So I want to keep the eyelashes slightly soft for this. So I'm going to use the Eyelure by Eyelure London Volume ones. These are still fairly substantial, but they're not like massive. So I'm going to put these on and be right back. Okay, so there are the eyelashes. And again, if you're not doing this for stage, and you want to do eyelashes, focus on the outer ones. Again, so it's that sort of wide-eyed princess thing. You can just put some on the outside or, you know, but we're going for the sort of wide-eyed doe look. So moving on to cheeks, I'm going to use the Vincent Longo blush in Desert Rose. This is the Dewdrop Radiant blush, and the color is Desert Rose. This is a good contour for me. It's not too many shades darker than my skin tone. That's what I would advise. You don't want to contour in like 4 shades darker. It just doesn't look good. So I'm going to use this just right under the cheeks, giving us some shape. If you're doing stage makeup, guys, you want to remember, don't put too much on your cheeks. It's different than normal makeup. You don't want it too far in because then you'll look red-faced from the audience. So keep it at least here and out. So I'm just doing this for some contouring, getting the temples, under the chin. And then I also want to add a little bit of highlight since we are being a princess here. It will reflect really well with the lights. This is the Pixi Glowy Powder in London Lustre. This is a super shimmery one you've got to be careful with if you're not, you know, doing it for stage because it's so effective. So I'm just going to put it on the cheekbone. Little goes a very, very long way on this. Then for a little bit of color on the cheeks, I'm going to use this Cargo blush in Amalfi. Let me show you this color. It's very fun, very, very vibrant. So a little bit goes a long way, and I'm going to go over the contour. So just here and back, not forward. Here and back. Kind of blending in the contour and the highlighter. If you're not doing this for stage and want to do it as a look, you can still do the contour. I would definitely do a little bit of highlight and focus the blush more on the apples of the cheeks for that flush kind of look, but for stage, So for lips, I'm going to start with a liner. This is Naked by Laura Mercier. Nude liner, just to give us some shape. So for the lip color, I'm going by the Disney movie, the animated one. She has a very sort of corally lip. So we're going to use the Maybelline Color Sensational lip colors. I love these. You've heard me talk about them a million times. In this vibrant coral, this is called Peachy Scene. And I'm going to use that. And I'm going to go back with the lip liner, like I always do. So here it is. This is it. Like I said, it can really work for any ingenue role, not just Cinderella. I was inspired by the Disney movie and sort of the Cinderella palette and everything, and I think it just has a very, while it's heavy stage makeup, it's soft, it's pretty, it's innocent, the big eyes, and I definitely would have worn this on stage, no question. So if there are any other stage makeup looks you want me to do, please leave me a comment in the box below, or any other everyday makeups, because Makeup Monday is now every other week. So let me know in the comments below. If you missed my video on how to achieve multiple pirouettes, it's right there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Wednesday.